Japan earthquake, huge 7.1 magnitude quake strikes off the coast, strong shaking reported.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Japan Meteorological Agency said the epicenter of the earthquake was off the coast of Fukushima Prefecture with a depth of 60 kilometers. The earthquake hit at 11:08 p.m. local time and shook buildings in the capital of Tokyo. The agency said a tsunami warning had not been issued. As a precaution, residents close to coastal areas have been advised to move to higher ground. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said in a statement, an earthquake with a preliminary magnitude 7.1 occurred near the coast of Honshu, Japan at 14:07 Coordinated Universal Time on Saturday, February 13, 2021. Based on all available data, there is no tsunami threat from this earthquake.
This post received a score of 63,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It was the longest earthquake I experienced in the 5 years living in Tokyo. Hopefully that's it for tonight. Back to bed.
Same, 8F in a very new building in Tokyo and legit felt dizzy for like 15 minutes after it was over.
8th floor, most likely.
Or 8F minutes, FT even. Enjoy.
I live in Tochigi Prefecture just below Fukushima. The earthquake felt like it went on forever and another aftershock just happened right now. Seeing a lot of people on Japanese Twitter mention how 3/11ths had some big precursor earthquakes 2 days before the big one happened. Hoping this isn't the same. The M9.1 2011 Tohoku earthquake did have a foreshock of M7.22 days prior to the main shock. Hoping for the best and reflecting on the Tohoku earthquake, can't believe that was nearly 10 years ago. Edit to add that the is updated with the latest information about the earthquake itself. If you felt the earthquake, you can submit a
Yay, I was in Miyagi for the 2011 quake, also for this most recent quake, and at first I remember thinking, again? Really? But it quickly escalated into, oh shit. This time, the quake resembled the 2011 quake quite a bit because it was very long and started off fairly tame. Fortunately it didn't get all the way to, oh shit.
Yeah, I've heard the length of shaking was long for this one, and I'm interested to see what the early rupture models will look like. Usually takes an hour or so for the first ones.
Just for reference, 2011 earthquake lasted 6 minutes. The largest earthquake in the world in Chile, 9.4 to 9.6 MW for that one vs 9.0 to 9.1 MW for Japan, in 1960 lasted 10 minutes.
Yes, sometime the different measures of earthquakes don't scale exactly with magnitude because there are many factors to consider. For instance, the 2004 M9.2 Sumatra earthquake unzipped along approximately 1,200 kilometers of fault over about 10 minutes.
Unzipped. That's the first time I've seen it described that way, but it's incredibly accurate.
It's a bit of simplification, but in the 2004 Sumatra case it is actually pretty good because that earthquake pretty much started in the southern part of the fault and zip went right up to the northern part. Really clear unidirectional rupture, and massive.
Is there somewhere a novice with curiosity could see animations or illustrations of these events for reference?
Of course, this is a good source on the back projection of earthquake rupture for the 2004 Sumatra earthquake. Basically it is a way to use data at lots of seismic stations far away. Stacked up, these records can show you where that wave energy is coming from through time. For other animations and video explainers, I would start with the Iris YouTube channel.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.